Oh, it's time. Time to get radical.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome to Radical Comment of the Week for December 8th through the 14th, 2020. These are the very best comments from that time period. Starting out with the honorable mentions, we have Logicost, Heavy Metal Gamer Show, and Remember the Great Sports. The bronze medal comes to us from Billy 5 Tick. The next focus for the advancement of video games should be complexity of systems, meaning your actions and decisions make more impact on the game world, and mechanics, also more scope in terms of world building. As AI systems become more advanced, hopefully we will get more in the area of procedural generation, not only of assets but of actual game events. Imagine if even dialogue could be procedurally generated by AI, giving each player a truly unique experience. That is where I would like to see games go in the future, where game worlds actually feel like real worlds with things happening. For example, each NPC in Skyrim has a home they go back to and have a schedule they adhere to. Now imagine if each NPC in Skyrim could make their own decisions and can take actions that could affect even missions and quests. I know this notion is way out there, but a man can dream, laugh out loud. Well, as far as advancements in video games, it seems like the real only advancements we see is graphics from generations, just graphics, you know? And I think that's the next big leap is the AI. I mean, you have all this power that goes into the new consoles and new generations. All this power, but, I mean, ultimately, we will get to a point of photorealistic graphics. We're not there yet. Okay, you can squint. You could look at one of the NBA games. You can squint from a distance and you're like, okay, I might be watching a real game. But what happens then when we get to the point of photorealistic graphics, where you can't tell the difference from, real life and actual game graphics? Once we get there, I think the advancements would just be in AI, just be in routines. I could imagine a Grand Theft Auto game where, you have people that are not just actually they just don't actually pop in, but like actual AIs that have like a routine. But I don't know how that would work in an open world game like that, because, you go to an area and then you get some of the same type characters. I think all we can really hope for in the short term is smarter NPCs, not NPCs with routines, but NPCs that actually react to you. And not all NPCs are react to you the same way. Like, when you drive near somebody, you almost hit them, they go, hey, what's up, buddy? But maybe the different NPCs saying different things. So you can dream. Maybe within your lifetime in gaming, it'll be a possible thing to see all these things that you would like. Thank you, Billy 5 Tick. The silver medal comes to us from Red Stratus 97. I responded to someone a few days ago on Wood's channel that praised Wood's happy personality. I went ahead and shared with them the person Wood's own video on his smaller second channel that says Wood is a character that he is playing and it doesn't represent how he really is as a person. Boy, did I get pounded on by Wood's fan base. People were telling me that he is amazing no matter how he acts, and even some screaming at me saying, do not ruin this for me. Please stop. I then realized that Wood's comment section has now what has now become. It has become the ultimate safe space for people with depression and other mental issues. These fans of Wood just cannot deal with the fact that he has major faults and he is a fraud. Exposing the truth to them makes them go crazy, and I fear that when and if Wood messes up big time, we may have a lot of unstable people just disappear, if you know what I am saying. They just can't mentally handle the facts and truth about Wood if shown to them, and if someone were to really push it on that channel comment section and not get banned, there's going to be a lot of people mentally breaking down over there, and some may just get to the point that they just can't function in real life anymore. Seriously, people mentally in that comment section aren't right at all. Wood has nearly become a god to them. I think that I'm just holding myself on that thought, becoming God to people. It's kind of weird. Like, and I always stress here that I'm a real person and I'm not a perfect person. I have flaws, I have faults. I'm not perfect. There have been people that come here throughout the years that claim that, I want people to worship me, or they equate me to some kind of a cult leader when, I'm just giving my thoughts on things. And I've stated on many occasions that I'm not a perfect individual. But, what happens when you create a character and, well, with creating a character on YouTube, it works like you create a fake character and that character has things that they adhere to. And then that character becomes this creation that you have to stick to. Now, Wood did come out and say that it was a fake character, but that's kind of common sense for anybody. But that might have been a shocker to a lot of these people on his channel. One thing you have to always be aware of is the people that come to your channel and really what they're typing into comments. And I think what it is like Wood acts and pretends like he cares about his audience. He has this happy personality, but that's a fake personality. Secretly, he's taking advantage of them, with things like the P.O. Box. But he has this happy personality. Now, if he didn't have that happy personality, do you think a lot of these people would donate to his P.O. Box? Do you think that these are who these people really are? Like, it's a shocker for a lot of people when they catch someone at a con or they, catch video of them and they're acting a different way. I can't believe that people don't understand that the bulk of these YouTubers, specifically, the bigger YouTubers, are playing fake characters. That's one of the things that shocked me, Red Strass 97, the most when I got in here and I started exposing a lot of these people. I'm like, you people really don't know this? And then it shocked me, and I'm like, these are the same people that are shocked and surprised at these fake characters that are sending these fake characters money and their worldly goods. And I think Wood's character, it needs to go away. I don't know if I could ever really, respect someone like Wood for, who they've been in the past and what they've done. But at the bare minimum, I think Wood should kind of come out. And, you said he explained that it was a fake character. I think he should go the next level and actually have a video talking about how he's going to stop playing that fake character. And he's going to maybe own up to some things. But that would never really happen. Yeah. Something about just talking about Wood just kind of puts me in a sour mood. Y'all notice that? I don't know. Something about talking about that particular one for good reason. Yeah. Thank you, Red Strats 97. The gold medal comes to us from CM Retro Gaming. And you might remember months ago, I responded to you saying that this was in running for a comment of the week. And now, months later, here it is. CM Retro Gaming says, agree, I do what I want on YouTube. I make the videos I want to make. YouTube and gaming in general is my hobby, nothing more. I can honestly shut it down or quit at any time. It's tempting to make rant videos or hate clickbait driven videos about other YouTubers to get views and subs, but in reality, it's not who I am. I really don't care about FOMO, Smash, MGR. Believe me, I could make those videos. And when I make these videos, they get more views than my normal video, which is sad, but who needs that headache? You know who needs the headache? People that care more about views, clicks, and their brand on YouTube than they do about people, community, and sharing their genuine ideas. Most of these YouTubers are fake YouTubers who are only here to take advantage of others that are looking for a quick cash grab. I was watching MGR's Hidden Gems NES Games videos. He tries to come off as someone who is a subject matter expert on gaming, yet he's never heard of half the games in the video. Nor can he or the special guest actually pronounce the name of the games. That should be a red flag right there. Furthermore, if you watch the first two NES Hidden Gems videos, he and Riggs both make a comment about how they manipulate the market and inflate game prices, almost like they are throwing that shit in the viewer's face. It amazes me how many no talent ass clowns on YouTube think they deserve to make it on the platform. It also amazes me how many no talent ass clowns have made it on YouTube. Channels that have absolutely no personality or charisma, yet they get views because they make video after video about drama, hate, or other YouTube's bust lines. Made it is a subjective term. Well, I mean, I know one specific person, you're talking about, but that could go for a lot of different people. People that will do anything and everything just for something as silly as YouTube views and to become moderately successful YouTubers. What's this thing you said early here? Something about, you care about, being yourself and staying true to yourself. No one should go out of the way on YouTube. Sorry, I dropped my phone. Just waking up. So, like when you wake up and your hand's kind of numb and everything. No one should go out of their way on YouTube to play fake characters or to be different or to do uploads that, they're really not comfortable with. It just so happens, like here, I've always done what I've really wanted to do, which is talk about whatever, anything and everything that I would like to do. And I think it's a balance pretty much, because you have an audience that wants you to, let's say, talk about certain things or make certain kind of uploads or whatever. And then you have what you want to do, right? I found 3 years on YouTube, what I like to do is just a blend of what my audience would like and then what I would like to do. I mean, I don't know who's got the perfect formula, because if you do it one way or the other, if you do it just for your audience, then at some point you're going to grow an audience, and then there'll be a time where you're like, you know what? I just really don't want to do these type uploads, or I don't really want to do that or this or whatever. And then on the other extreme, if you do it like just for yourself, then that might not appeal, to an audience. So yeah, I think it's about finding the perfect balance. But making it or breaking it, all the things you said here. You mentioned MGR, and you could argue that, well, he's playing a fake character. A character that supposedly is a guy that knows everything about gaming, when the reality is he's just some guy that collects. He collects games. Sure, he plays them some, but if you actually thinks he cares about these games past a monetary value, then I just don't get it. He tries to be a part of the gaming community as a whole, but people kind of sniff that shit out, and they see that he really doesn't give a fuck. He really doesn't give a fuck about anything more than getting on YouTube. It's all about a cash grab for him and actually manipulating the market. He gets off on that kind of stuff. Imagine somebody like that who gets off on actually manipulating the market on prices of, old retro games. And you say you can make the kind of videos that would get, you views and everything. I think ultimately views really don't matter. I mean, they matter on the algorithms, I suppose, but, if you're on YouTube just to get views, then you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. People should be on YouTube, and I hate to be preachy to people, but people should be on YouTube because they want to share their passions, or they want to share their thoughts, or they want to share their craft. If that gets you views, so be it. Okay. If it doesn't, so be it. Okay.